just such a needless, mindless
loss of life.
Loss of life, no concern.
Do you see a real danger of Indian entrepreneurs now actually preferring to go overseas than invest in India?
It's possible, because today we have the ability to go overseas. Opportunities for investment are there, and countries are very investor friendly, trying to bring investment in. India states that it wishes to be investor friendly, but when you look at the fine print, sometimes you get stuck.
So what was your experience in Investment Commission? I mean, if I may say so, it did not achieve that much.
No, it didn't. Well, it didn't achieve that much because...
You, Deepak Parekh, Ashok Ganguly are formidable people.
Well, we made... I think we produced 2 documents which are worthy of a view that I don't think they've ever had. We had about 140 specific recommendations to improve the investment climate. We've never heard one way or another that A has been approved, B has been disapproved, etc. This is just a black box into which it has gone. And I just think that it was one of these commissions that was established. We helped some companies. What was our locus standi and what was our span of authority? 0. That apart, I think it was a terrific exercise in the opportunities that there were in India and pinpointing the areas that, the roadblocks that we could take away that would make that happen. And I think there is a frustration that it didn't do what it could do.
Did you share it with the Prime Minister?
Yes, the Prime Minister was very supportive, although it didn't go into details. It's been very supportive. And I think really wanted to see this happen. Oddly enough, the goal he set of having 10 billion in investments actually took place, but in humility I'd have to say not because of the Investment Commission. India itself just became more attractive.
Yeah, and actually 10 billion became a much smaller figure.
That's right.
Because the world changed so rapidly. Yeah. In fact, first we say the crore has died, now you'd say maybe a billion has died in investment terms. Right. So, Ratan, hopefully the murkiness will go and life will be back to normal. When that happens, what's next on the agenda?
Oh, I don't know, Shekhar. I think one way is not to make too many plans, because I think the world gives you an opportunity to be quite flexible. And I think as one grows older, one wants to have the luxury of being, more flexible and more tentative about what they would want to do. So as we go forward, what's next is an issue of what the country or...
I can see that defense and aerospace occupy your mind space right now. Quite a bit.
Oh yeah, it's of considerable interest. Also, what occupies my mind just now is new ways to propel a motor car, be it electric, be it hybrid. Those new technologies are of great interest to me.
So do we see a Tata hybrid?
Yeah, actually there will be a Tata electric car on sale in the UK next year. Next year meaning in the next few months. An Indica, but an electric Indica. And yes, you will see hybrids in our stable in course of the next couple of years. JLR will have a hybrid. and so will Land Rover. So these are interesting and intriguing technologies.
And the inevitable question, December 2012?
Yeah, it'll follow November 2012.
Right.
No,
and how's the search on?
The search is underway. I'm not on the committee. I've consciously decided to stay away from it. And, I think this is something that is going to emerge whenever it is. They have a list of people whom they will look at. And I keep saying to everybody, let them come forward with something. Let's not preempt, prejudge, or extrapolate.
But in 2012, do you see, as you hang up your boots in active management role, do you see Tata as a global company or an Indian company or a foreign company?
Certainly not a foreign company. It will always be an Indian company with an important international footprint. I would like to see it be considered as an international company of Indian origin.
As an MNC of Indian origin. And how do you intend to spend your time? I know your interest in flying and swimming and certainly dogs. That's an interest we share.
Yeah.
But you have plans?
No, I don't have any plans. Sometimes a case like that, you don't want to make any plans. I've said publicly that I'd like to continue my interest in design.
Right.
And that's something I will think through.
And what's the point of retiring if you have to plan?
Good point. Good point. But, today, Sundays are the kind of day that you say, I don't want to make any plans. I would hope that applies after December.
So a week of 7 Sundays.
That's right. At least for a period of time, that'll be a luxury. Then it might drag, in which time I'll try to find something to do.
Ratan, you deserve it, so I hope you get your 7 Sundays, but I know there'll be 7 working Sundays.
Well, I hope not.
I'm working at something, and I'm sure we'll have many such opportunities to have a conversation with you. It's always such a privilege, because besides everything else, one learns so much.
Thank you.
Always inspirational talking.
Well, let me just tell you that you come to be somebody that I really respect because of the fact that you stand for what you believe in, and I've enjoyed every moment we've been able to share together. I hope that friendship will grow as we go forward.
Inshallah. Yes. Thank you so much.
Something I will cherish.
Thank you.
Thank you.